Hi everyone. Well, today I've actually managed to find a way down to the Mangshi River delta, I guess you'd call it. This is outside of the Mangshi Valley. I managed to find a way down to the delta without having to go through the village up there, which is blocked right now. And it is a beautiful day, so I'm gonna make my way down to the river and see about finding some nice stones. I've had good luck there yesterday, but that was on the other side. So I'm gonna have a look now. So let's go. So here I am down at the river, but I've really come to the wrong spot. There's no actual bank here, there's just this wall. All the places where all the stones are piled up look to be on the other side, so yeah, I might have come the wrong way. But it is very beautiful here. Quiet. The only sound really are those cicadas up there. Sound of the water. It's really gorgeous here, but it is a hot day. So yeah, again, here we are at the Mangshi River Valley. Let's move on. I think I'll go back to the other side. I at least know the way over there. Okay, let's move on. So here we are, back on the path going out of the delta. I thought it might be fun just to show you the kind of path that leads out to places like this. This kind of clay and stone type arrangement is very common, especially in places like this. This is outside of the city, well, it's outside of the Mangshi Valley even, so this is going to be a bit of an issue. Oh no, I think there's a clear way. Oh fuck, I've gone the wrong way. Okay, let me turn around and then I will pick the camera up again. Okay, well see, we went up there, but here we are back on the correct path, I hope. So yeah, let's move on. Sorry about the shaking, it's really hard to keep it steady when driving one-handed on a like clay, dirt, stone path like this. So they've harvested the summer rice here, but they haven't quite planted the autumn crop yet. Rice is very good as a staple in the right conditions. You can do like multiple crops a year with different varieties. They might even be able to do it with the same variety. I'm not 100% sure, not having the expertise of a farmer myself. But I do know that you can do like 3 or 4 crops in a year, which is pretty good. Like, you know, you're working all year round, but it means that there's steady income coming all year round. Everyone always wants rice. The price is pretty steady. So I think that's a good way for farmers to know, okay, this quarter, this much money is coming in, and so on and so forth. Rice is good as a cash crop because the income is quite predictable, like assuming that there's no drought or, I don't know, some disease or parasite that fucks the crop. See, I tried to come this way yesterday, but it was blocked off. I think there must have been a landslide, which kind of makes me question my wisdom in coming up here today, but you know, needs must when the devil drives and all that. So see, we're going to go, there's a path down here, we're going to go down there, and then we will be on the other bank of the Mangshi River, and that's where I noticed a lot of the stones and stuff were piled up. I got some real nice ones yesterday, so I'm hoping we go a bit further up and there might be even more. There's a couple types in particular that I'm after. There's one that's unique to here, or at least it was first discovered here, that me mate Rory Gilligan told me about, so that's really what I'm on the lookout for today. But you know, I'm not fussy, I'm just after nice rocks really. Okay, here we are, so I'll just park the scooter and then we'll head further up on foot. Okie dokie, let's move on. So yeah, here we are at the Mangshi River. This is outside of the Mangshi Valley. This is quite a far way out, much closer to the source. So you can see up there, oh, I'm not sure if you can actually see them. There's a couple kids up there doing what I'm doing, that is looking for rocks and what have you. And then yeah, so you've got the rapids there, and then you come further down and you have like a rocky beach type thing here. Well anyway, it's the closest thing to a beach you get in a landlocked area like here. There's plenty of rocks just piled up on the shore here, but I find the best specimens come out of the water. For one thing, like a lot of stones have a much different appearance when they're wet, and also if they're on the shore here they get covered in dirt, clay, shit like that, so it can be very difficult to tell what's nice and what's not. So yeah, the rocky shore goes up quite a bit there. I am not 100% sure how they got there, because that's the side I was on before. I was further up that way, but I've not been there. But here seems to be good. There's like shallows here where you can actually see a lot of the rocks in the water and pick out the nice ones a bit more easily. So yeah, I think I'll get on with it for a bit. I need to put the camera away. I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to dunk it in the water and just completely ruin it. So I'll put it away for the moment and I'll be back to you pretty soon. Okay, I'm back at my scooter now. I just saw this very large and beautiful butterfly hanging out in the shade. There is a multitude of beautiful butterflies here in Mangshi, but they never sit still like this, so this is like almost unprecedented. Wow, look how beautiful it is. Anyway, I'm done with my stone finding expedition. I found a bunch of nice stuff, but I think I've got a bit too much sun on my head. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded, so I better drink some water and get back to Mangshi, have a cold shower and a rest. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and share and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff. And if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing on Patreon, because, well, that's how I make quite a lot of my income right now, as little as it is. And it really helps me keep going here. So yeah, thanks a lot, and I hope to see you all again soon. Okay, bye-bye.